everyone, and welcome back to my subscribers. If you're not already a subscriber, I'll put a link here for you. In this video, I'm going to show you a new 15-round magazine conversion for the Smith Wesson M&P22. If you're not familiar with the original 15-round conversion kit, I'll put a link to it right here. But this one here is going to be an upgrade over the last one. If you don't remember, the last one uses the shock bottle follower seen here, and on last shot fired, it doesn't lock the slide back. I've had a lot of people contact me about that, asking about it, and so now we have a new follower that's going to lock it back on the last shot, just like the factory magazine. So here's our factory magazine. It comes in a 12 or a 10 round mag, depending on where you're at, and with this new conversion kit, it's going to get you 15 as well, just like the old shock bottle one did. And I'll put links to where you can get all this in the video description below. The kit's going to come with a new follower, spring, and spring retainer. So in order to do this, you're going to take the factory magazine apart. You're going to have to get on the bottom of it right here. There's a little button. We're going to depress that and then slide the base pad off towards the front like so. Be careful, there's a spring under tension in here, so it's going to shoot up. So cover it with your thumb. Take the base pad. You'll need that, so keep that close. Remove the spring retainer and the spring under tension. So these two parts right here, we're going to set those aside, put them in a bag and label them so you know what they're from. And then we're going to take the follower out and the little load assist button here on the side. So you slide the follower all the way down and then pull this pin out with your fingers, like so. So here's our pin. Once again, that goes with the other stuff. And then our factory follower. So the only thing you're really going to use is the magazine tube itself and the base pad. So now we take our new follower, and note the if your spring has orientation to it or is it slanted like this, you want to keep that in the same direction as the follower itself. So the spring's going up to the left here, it's going to go up to the left for our follower. So you take that and slide it in the magazine, and then we'll take our spring retainer, and you'll notice there's three little buttons on here. The two are going to face onto the direction of the spring, and the single one is going to go towards the magazine base pad. And for the Smith & Wesson magazine, you're going to have the little button on the other side. It's not in the center. It's going to go closer to the front of the magazine. So we'll take that and we'll set it right here on the spring, and we'll compress that. And while you're compressing that with your thumb, take your base pad and slide it on like so. And that little knob will poke through the bottom here. Notice how it's not lined up? Just smack it a couple of times and it should line up. So now this will get you 15 rounds over the factory 10 or 12, whichever magazine you have, and it locks back on last shot fired and drops free. Another point was the shock bottle follower makes it hard to load. Once you've removed the button in the side of the magazine, you no longer have a tool to bring it down. Me personally, I've never had an issue loading mags. I take my thumb, I'm right-handed, and I put it right here onto the side, and I just press down. 2, 3, and I can pretty much load the entire mag like this. But if you load about 3 magazines, you'll notice there's a hole now that's visible on the side. So there's a mag load assist button here that you can set right here into that hole, and now you can press the magazine down and you can load these bullets. I've noticed with this, the last bullet is a little bit tough to get in there. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, see it pops out, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Well, that wasn't too bad. So there's 15 rounds in the factory magazine. So like I said, I'll put links to where you can get all this stuff in the video description below. If you have the Smith & Wesson M&P Compact, that's a completely different kit. It'll do 14 rounds and it locks back. It locks the slide in a different manner. I'll put a link to that video here, so if you're interested in the compact version, this is the video to watch on that. Well, as always, thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video.